Okay, good evening, Jackets fans, and welcome from Jamestown, New York for Game 1 here of the Sarah Backstrom Classic. Headquartered in Erie, PA, but this first game is about almost an hour outside of Erie in Jamestown, New York. You do not need to adjust your set. There are a lot of circles on the rink, so you do not have vertigo or anything of that nature. It's just looks like they use it for curling and so forth. But nonetheless, this is game 1. The Jackets are taking on the Junior Flyers out of Philadelphia. Jackets back in action for the first time since their championship in Nashville. So they had a weekend off, probably a good thing. A few players were under the weather after Nashville, so the Jackets are not full strength, though. They do not have the services of Reagan Davies this weekend. Reagan is back home recovering, and hope the best for her, a quick recovery so we can get her back on the ice. But the Jackets are... have everybody else available. So no Davies, but all systems go for everyone else. So Jackets, not sure who will be starting game 1 in goal yet for the Jackets, but they will be... We'll get that decision here in just a second, but Jackets will be in the road blues, the navy blue jerseys with the red pants. Flyers in the orange with the black pants. Jackets will be going right to left here in the first period, and it looks like it will be Claire Hill taking game 1 for the Jackets. And it looks like the Jackets are going to start... Well, looks like you're going to do a quick little skate around here. Usually don't do this, but maybe they're trying something different here, just trying to keep the legs loose and ready to go. It was about a four-hour drive for most, for some a little longer. But Jackets looking to get off to a quick start in this tournament. Again, they were 3-0-1 down in Nashville and bringing home a championship, 2 victories over the host Predators. So... got a conversation here with the official. I'm not sure if we're having a delay for some reason or what the case is, but usually right after the horn sounds, we get things going here, but for some reason we got a delay, so I'm not sure what the delay is. Looks like we just have one official right now. Not seeing the second official right now, so I don't know if we're waiting on the second official or... So it looks like we might have just one official for this game, and we've been down this road before. We had a single official in Pittsburgh for the game against the 16U South Pitt Rebellion. But it looks like it's going to be Limmerbrock, Crick, Talibi, Bestranson, and Weaver starting for the Jackets. Again, Claire Hill in between the pipes. And as the game progresses, I'll try to get the goaltender's name for Philly. So, but for the time being, she will just be goaltender. So, till we get a name. So, and we're underway. Philly will take the opening draw here, and they will look to what. Okay, so Philly looking to get it up center ice. That one they do. They're going to have a 2-on-1 developing here. Centering pass just a little out in front. Now to be picked up by Philly. Centering pass is blocked by Weaver. Weaver will throw it up, and Limmerbrock will clear the zone, and it'll go all the way down for an icing. So 14-16 left here in the first period. The Jackets, oh, there's our second official. Our second official has shown up now. So it looks like we're going to have Williams, Taylor, Day, Folk, and Prawl out there now. Williams will take this draw, and this will be controlled by Philly. This one is thrown out front, blocked by Folk. Now a loose puck. Thrown back in behind the goal by Philly. They will swing around with it. Shot on goal, turned away by Hill. Prawl picks it up now. Prawl looking for an outlet. Can't hit Taylor. It'll be picked up by Philly. And they will look to clear it up the zone, and Williams will get there. She can't control it, though. Now it's Hawkins for Philly. She will throw it down into the corner. Chase down. Dump back behind the goal. Hawkins has it again. Centering pass is turned away. Picked up by Philly. That one gets out of the zone, and Mitchell trying to reset here. Williams can't get there. Now Mitchell's got it again. She's going to shoot. That one's a little high. Prawl will collect it for the Jackets, and back comes Philly. Into the zone with it. Battle on the far boards, picked up now by Philly. That shot is blocked and out of play. So 13:09 left here in the first, and so far it's been all Philly. The Jackets looking a little sluggish after a 2-week hiatus. I've already downgraded it. Have you gotten a signal or anything yet? No. We got 3 bars. So this one now picked up by Lingle. Lingle's trying to throw it out there right now. And this one is turned back in by Philly. Battled for. Now Meek's got it for the Jackets. Meek's going to swing around with it. She got a little open ice. She'll be able to clear the zone with it. But that one's turned away. Now Lingle's going to step up. Loose puck picked up by Honeycutt. Honeycutt's going to go up through the middle of the ice, but that one's cut off by Busick. Now picked up by Walkerman. Walkerman dumps it back in for the Flyers. Swing and a miss by Lingle. This one thrown around. Now it's cleared out by the Jackets, and so far as Piesko gets it now for Philly. She'll throw it back up. Hayden out now. She'll throw it out. Crick out along with Thomas. Here comes Cup. Here comes Clifford. Clifford for the Flyers. That one's turned away by Crick. Now it's picked up by Philly. Centering pass cut off by Crick. Here comes Crick now. Up through center ice. She dumps it into the zone. Chasing after it now. Centering pass by Philly, but that one's turned away by their goaltender, Hydusky. And now Limmerbrock's got it here. Limmerbrock circling around with it. She throws it over to Crick. They can't connect, though. Crick's going to get it back, though. Centering pass. That one's turned away by Hydusky. Cup tries to center it. That one's turned over, and now here comes Hawkins now. She'll flip it up. And battle for on the far boards. Hawkins is going to get it now. She'll circle around with it. She will throw it into the zone. Chased down by the Jackets. Weaver has it. Weaver flips it out. Limmerbrock chips it up. Trying to get it out of the zone. Can't do it. Dumped back in by Philly. Here comes Bestranson. Trying to hit Cup. Cup can't control it. Day's out now. Now picked up by Philly. Philly's going to look for... Mitchell's got it right now. She'll bring it up across center ice. She's going to throw it down into the zone. Prahl's going to get it for the Jackets. Prahl will throw it up. She's got Taylor. Taylor couldn't connect, but it won't be an icing, but Taylor's going to chase it down now. She will circle around with it. She's looking to get a shot. That one off the post. She will flip it back to Day. Day back to Taylor. Taylor's shot. That's turned away by Hydusky. That shot a little wide by Prahl. Now it's Williams getting it. Williams battles for it. She will center it. That one's cut off by Philly. Now Falk keeps it in, though, for the Jackets. Now she'll find Day. Day's going to get it over to Taylor. Taylor will backhand it back in. Jackets will chase after it. Battle for long behind the board, out of the zone, and it will go all the way down. That one will probably be on goal, and Hill's going to have to actually it'll be just wide, and with 9:40 left here in the first, Jackets get their first real threat of offense, but still no score. It will be Meek, Busick, Thomas, Hayden, and Lingle here for the Jackets. Now this one won by the Flyers. They'll throw it all the way over. Crawford's going to get it. She tries to center it out. That one's cut off. Now Meek's got it. Crawford gets it back now for the Flyers, and they were able to clear the zone. Here comes Clifford driving down. Clifford's going to bring it in. Her shot turned away by Hill. Now here's Busick. Busick's going to get it. She'll throw it and clear it out of the zone. Wackerman will throw it back in, but that one is offside. 9:13 left. Jackets will keep the same 5 out there. Hawkins, Honeycutt, Stone, Mitchell. Not sure who the 5th one is for the Flyers. This one is brought in by Hawkins. She's going to drive through the zone. That one is blocked by Hayden. Stone's got it now. Centering pass turned away by Hill. Now Hayden's got it. She's going to drive up the middle. Hayden's going to get around the D. She's going to circle. That shot off the side of the net. Now here comes Philly. They're going to clear the zone easily. They're going to drive it up. Can Lingle get back? Lingle will get back, and she will gather it now. She will try to throw it up the near boards. That one's cut off by Stone. Picked up now. Meek battles. Now Lingle has it for the Jackets. She'll throw it up the far boards. Kept in by the Flyers. Now they'll lose it. Thomas gets it out of the zone. Mitchell will gather it at center ice. Now Mitchell will bring it back in. Jackets changing. Pass over to Honeycutt. Shot wide. Now Hayden will tip it over to Lingle. Lingle throws it up the far boards. Picked up by, back and forth it goes. Kept in now by the Flyers. That shot almost redirected by Honeycutt. Battled for. Crick's going to flip it up. And out of the zone. Now here comes Talibi with it. Talibi drives in. That shot is blocked and out of play. 7:41 left here in the first. Still no score. Jackets got Talibi, Crick. I think that might be Cup. Bestranson and Weaver out there right now. It is Cup. This one controlled by the Jackets. Bestranson's shot's turned away by Hydusky. This one centering pass turned over now. Flyers looking to exit the zone. They do. The Stranson will gather it up. She'll throw it up. Picked up by Walkerman. Walkerman swings and misses. Crick trying to get it back. No, but now it's cleared and all the way down for an icing with 7:17 left, first period. This one controlled by the Jackets. But now it's going to come all the way down. Battled for, back behind the goal. Still loose. Now thrown out by the Jackets. Picked up by Piesco, though. She'll jump it back in. Cup's going to leave it for Talibi. Now Talibi gets by Walkerman. Talibi's going to... The ref's in the way. Crick's going to dump it in. That one's off the side of the goal. They say out of play. 6:44 left. Don't forget, Jackets back in action tomorrow at 1:50. They'll take on the South Pitt Rebellion. And then they have a 7:55 game tomorrow night against Amherst. So 2 games lined up for tomorrow. But first things first, got to take care of action here. Falk's going to get this one. She's out there right now with Prawl, Day, Williams, and Taylor. Day tried to cut that one off. She can't. Lynn's going to drive through with it. Now it's a battle for it. Williams and Honeycutt will battle for it, but Falk's going to get it now. Falk's going to swing around and find Taylor. Taylor can't control it. Mitchell will dump it. Actually, it's off the Taylor skate, and she's able to get it back in. Taylor's got it, but she is met with resistance from Mitchell there. Day picks that one off, almost comes out front. Now here comes the Flyers, but they'll turn it over. Prawl will dump it back in. Lynn can't control it. Day going for it now. But Lynn will hold on to it. She will get out of the zone with it. She's going to drive up with it. And she's going to get hooked. No call, though. So Jackets get a break there. Taylor's got it now. If she could have flipped it out, Day was out on a breakout. Now she's got Day here. Can Day get by? No, she could not get the shot off. Now she's going to get it back. Trying to center it off the side of the goal. Too much traffic. Now Waskerman will throw it around. Now Honeycutt gets behind Folk. Can Prawl get back? Honeycutt shot. Turned away the blocker of Claire Hill and out of play. So good save by Hill there, and with 5:20 left, first period, Jackets will have a defensive zone draw. It will be Meek, Lingle, Thomas, Busick, and Hayden. Meek taking the draw here against Clifford for Philly. This one back. Piesco has it now. She'll dump it back in. That shot is wide, and it will be picked up by Busick. Busick's going to race up out of the zone with it, bring it through the neutral zone, and Jackets way offside as Busick turned sideways right before getting the blue line, and her teammates were not ready for that move. 5:03 left in the first. They're going to back them up. And now it will be controlled by the Jackets. Thomas trying to swing around with it. Loose puck still. Busick gets there, but now that one's cut off. Hayden will get it. She will swing around with it. She'll lose it, though. Loose puck. Busick was able to chip it out. Walkerman throws it in on goal. Hill will turn that one away easily. Lingle has it now. Chips it up to Thomas. Thomas can't control it. Can't she get by? She does. Can she get there? Her shot turned away. Rebound, Meek. Right into the breadbasket. Hydusky with the save. So best opportunity of the game so far for the Jackets, as Thomas's shot is turned away, and then Meek was there for the rebound, but Hydusky able to get back and snag that one before Meek could sneak it by. 4:32 left here in the first. Crick, Limmerbrock, Talibi, Bestranson, Weaver. That's the 5 for the Jackets. This one won by the Jackets. Weaver going to get it over to Bestranson. She chips it up. No one's there. Loose puck, though. Now it's going to be picked up by Crawford. Crawford trying to clear it. She can't. Limmerbrock leaves it back for Weaver. Weaver chips it up, but it's cut off by the Flyers. Now here comes Weaver stepping up. Weaver's shot. Deflected wide. This one now is gathered up by Talibi, now turned over. Flyers will look to clear the zone. Martin, outlet pass. It's Hawkins. Hawkins gets turned away by Talibi. Battled for it. Now picked up by Crawford. This one will be dumped behind the goal where Bestranson will get it. She hits Limmerbrock with it. Limmerbrock can't control it. Mitchell will chase it down. And now a reset for the Flyers here. Martin turns it over, though. Now Day has it. And they're going to say offside. 3:34 left here in the first. Day, Taylor, Williams will come out now with Falk and Prawl. And this one controlled by the Flyers. This one is picked up by Falk. Falk's backhand is blocked by Clifford. Clifford's got it now. Her shot turned away by Hill. Another shot turned away. Battled for behind the goal. Clifford has it. She's looking for an outlet. She gets clocked off by Taylor. Day's going to flip it up to Taylor. Taylor's going to get by the defense. She backhands it. That one's turned away by Hydusky. Now she gets it back. Looking to feed Prawl in front of the goal, but that one's blocked. Now looking for an outlet or the Flyers, but that one's picked off by Taylor. Taylor to Williams, but that one is knocked out by the Flyers and all the way down for an icing with 2:48 left in the first. Day, Williams, Taylor, Falk, and Prawl will stay out for the Jackets. Williams will take this offensive zone draw here. And the Flyers win another one here. So Flyers, oh, that one's out front. That one gets through, and that's a goal. So a funny bounce off the boards. The puck bounces right out front. Williams is there to backhand it in. And with 2:42 left here in the first, the Jackets lead 1-0. So a break for the Jackets. Williams is there to pounce on that break. So 1-0 Jackets. They'll keep the same 5 out there right now. And this one is picked up by, actually it'll change the defense. Lingle and Hatem out on defense now. Day, Williams, Taylor remain out on offense. So just a puck takes a funny hop. It bounces right out front. And Williams is there just to flip it in just past the goaltender, Hydusky. Here comes the Flyers. They'll throw it down. This one's loose. Now it is going to be chased down by the Flyers. Mitchell has it now. Mitchell shot wide. Day's going to get it now for the Jacket. She flips it out. Taylor trying to get it. And this one is loose. Now Taylor gets it. Tries to dump it in. Jackets offsides. 2:03 left here in the first. It will be Busick, Meek, Cup, Bestranson, and Weaver for the Jackets. This one controlled by the Jackets. Weaver's going to dump it in. The Jackets will give chase. Busick races for it. Now Meek's going to get it. Meek picks it up. She will circle around with it. She's going to get a shot. That one's blocked. She's back there, though. Crawford's got it for the Flyers, and that one bounces off of Bestranson and out of play with 1:41 left in the first. Flyers will get a change on defense there. Clifford Meek will take this draw, and this one will be controlled by the Flyers. Walkerman has it. She flips it up to Clifford. Clifford's going to bring it down into the zone now. She will be cut off by Bestranson. Her centering pass turned away by the Jackets. Now Meek's got one-on-one. She's got Cup with her, too. Meek shot. Off the goal. Busick follows it up, but right into the breadbasket of Hydusky with 1:19 left. Jackets starting to get their skates under them after the 2-week hiatus. Looking like they're picking up a little offense as the period's gone on. So 1:19 here. They'll get a full change as Limmerbrock, Crick, and Talibi will skate out along with Falk and Prawl. Crick will take this offensive zone draw and win it back to Falk. Falk's shot is blocked. Now it's backhanded out by the Flyers and out of the zone, and that will be an offside. 1:12 left. This one battled for and picked up by the Flyers, but they can't clear the zone. Good play by Crick. Loose puck, still loose. Talibi tries to chip it in. Now it will be picked up by Walkerman. She throws it down the boards, near boards. Falk dumps it back in for the Jackets. We're under a minute now. This one ticked off by the Jackets. Talibi's going to skate around with it. Leave it for Falk. Falk shot wide. Lemmerbrock going to get it now for the Jackets. She will leave it for Talibi. Talibi battles Walkerman behind the goal, and this one will come all the way out. Prawl will keep it in. Prawl shot all the way in, and a goal with 21 seconds left here in the first. Prawl finds the back of the net to give the Jackets a 2-0 lead. So Prawl able to get the boot on it, keep it in the zone, and then fired it on goal and was able to sneak it through the 5-hole. So the Jackets get a late goal here in the first to go up 2. Now they'll win this draw, and Falk will dump it back in. It was 31 seconds left in the period, so some of the lights out on the scoreboard, hard to read. Now this one back to Prawl. She'll wind up again. That one is turned away this time. Battled for 10 seconds left in the period. Now here come the Flyers, but that one's cut off by Crick. Here comes Clifford. They got a 2-on-1. They'll get a shot right at the end of the period. And Hill will hold on to it with 1.7 seconds. So a 2-on-1 developing late there for the Flyers, but Hill turns that one away. And Jackets will just have to tie this one up for 1.7 seconds, and we will go to the second period with a 2-goal lead. This one is controlled by the Flyers. They don't get a shot off, and that will do it. So we have played one period of hockey, and it's the Jackets ahead 2-0. We will be back in just a moment. All right, Jackets getting ready to take on Flyers here for the second period now. Jackets ahead 2-0. Goals from Williams and Prawl. Shots on goal. Jackets 11. Flyers 5 after the first period. Thank you, Josh. Our stat man, Josh Falk, sitting right next to us. This one's loose, so Flyers giving a little challenge. Linton's shot is held on to by Hill. So 11 seconds into the second period, the Flyers come out with a couple quick shots on goal, but Hill up for the challenge here. This one now controlled by the Jackets. They can't clear the zone. It's Tatum, Lingle, Williams, Day, and Taylor out there right now for the Jackets. They will be going left to right now on your screen. Hills will chip that one up out with the stick. Now it's picked up by Lynn. Lynn's going to get around one. That shot is blocked. Now Williams is able to clear the zone. And this one will come all the way down and be an icing. 14-14 left here in the second. So as it was in the first period, Jackets a little sluggish coming out of the gate here, but let's see if they start building the momentum as the period unfolds. It will be Meek Cup Thomas, Busick, Meek Cup Busick, Bestranson, and Weaver for the Jackets. So this one is controlled by the Flyers, though. Lynn has it now. Cup swings and misses on her attempt. That shot is blocked by Meek. Bestranson chips it up. Now, it is Thomas. I was thinking it was Busick. It's Thomas out there. This one is on goal, turned away by Hill. Weaver's got it. She chips it up. Lynn keeps it in for the Flyers, battling for it. Now it's picked up. That one is turned away. Now Thomas will clear the zone. Mitchell steps up and stops her, though. Now it's a battle for the puck in the neutral zone. Thomas will finally throw it over, and Weaver will get it. Weaver will bounce it up the near boards. Cup tries to chip it up, but that one's turned away. Weaver dumps it in, and it will be Mitchell chasing it down now for the Flyers. She backhands it. Now Thomas has it. Thomas tries to feed Cup, but that one's turned away. Lynn will flip it up now. It's Drado now with it. She will throw it all the way up. It's DeRado, I'm sorry. That one is picked up by Bestranson, thrown in, and almost too many on the ice for the Flyers. Now Thomas is going to get it. Thomas will chip it up, but that one will probably, nope, they're going to wave that one off. Wackerman will chase it down now for the Flyers. Wackerman will circle around with it. Crick's going to battle it. Talibi will meet her now. That one is picked up now by Honeycutt. Honeycutt skates into the zone, turned away by Prawl. Lemmerbrock leaves it for Prawl. Prawl throws it. Now Lemmerbrock's going to get it. I think Lemmerbrock should have just taken that one down. She had open ice, but she flips it back over to Crick. Crick's going to cut the defenders, but lose the puck, and then they have to chase after it. She's got Honeycutt right on her backside, though, and now Falk's got it. Falk will turn and fire it out of the zone, and the Flyers are offsides, and 12-13 left in the second. We will have a neutral zone face-off. Come all the way down. Actually, they're going to say it was an intentional offside, and they're going to take it all the way down into the Flyers zone. So Jackets get an offensive zone face-off here. Crick will take this one. He'll keep the same 5 out on the ice. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Talibi loses her balance, though. Now it's picked up by Wackerman, who dumps it up. Now it's a foot race. Prawl's able to get there, though, for the Jackets. Now she'll swing around with it. She's met with resistance from Honeycutt. Battle for it on the near boards. Still battling loose. It'll come out. Piesko will throw it back in for the Flyers. Now it's loose again. Prawl and Honeycutt battle. Crawford will try to flip it in. That one, or I'm sorry, Hawkins. That one's finally cleared, and offsides again for the Flyers, and 11:35 left here in the second. Jackets 2, Flyers nothing. It will be Taylor, Williams, Day, Hayden, and Lingle skating out for the Jackets here. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Day gets it back to Lingle. Her shot turned away. That one will come out to Hayden. Hayden backhands it back in. Taylor tries to flip it over to Day. Now she gets it to her. Day tries to feed the center. Oh, Williams' shot turned away. Dusky gets it on the shoulder and is able to hold on to it and find it. And with 11:20 left here in the second, Jackets will get another offensive zone faceoff. This one is picked up by the Mitchell and Williams about it. Now Taylor's got it. She tries to chip it over, but now Mitchell's going to get it. She will throw it all the way around the near boards. Lingle steps up for the Jackets and keep it in. A battle for it on the near. That shot is nowhere near the goal, and now Mitchell looking for an outlet to Clifford, but that one's cut off. Now here comes DiRado. DiRado's going to bring it in. That shot a little wide, and Hill will just hold on to it with 10:51 left in the second. Jackets will go ahead and get a change as Thomas, Cup, and Crick will skate out now for the Jackets to join Lingle and Hayden. Face-off controlled by the Flyers. And now it's a battle for it on the far corner here. This one is trying to stuff it into the short side. And Wackerman's shot blocked by Hayden. Now Hayden's off to the races. And now she's cut off, but offside. So Jackets might have got a break there. That puck was turned over in the neutral zone, but it did kick back, and the Flyers were not able to get back on side before they could get the rush going. Hawkins and Busick will take this draw as she's out there now with Thomas, Cup, Bestranson, and Weaver. This one loose, picked up by Crawford. She'll dump it in now. Weaver's going to chase down for the Jackets. Throw it up on the near boards. They can't connect. Lynn's got it now. Lynn will get turned away, though. Wackerman and Thomas after it. Wackerman gets there first, throws it across to Martin. They can't control it. Now this one flipped down into the Flyer zone. Lynn will collect it there for the Flyers. Now she'll turn it over. Driving it in is Wackerman and Cup. They battle for it on the near boards. Loose puck. Cup's got it. She will dump it down, and the Jackets will give chase. It's Bestranson and going down first. Chip back, though. Wackerman's got it now. Finds Crawford on the near boards. Crawford's going to clear the zone. Lemmerbrock gets it now. Is it the Weaver? Tries to get it back to Lemmerbrock, but they can't connect. Now it's a foot race for the puck. Talibi gets there. Tries to get it to Lemmerbrock. They can't connect. Now Crick cuts that one off. And that one's picked off by Lynn. Lynn drives up the middle. Can't clear the zone yet. Now they do. This one back to Wackerman. Wackerman's going to find it. We got 6 on the ice, and that will be a penalty. So 9:04 left here in the second period. I believe we have our first penalty of the game, as it looked like, oh no, they're just going to say it's an icing. Well, that should have been too many on the ice, as a Flyers player made a play on it coming off the bench. Meanwhile, the other player had not cleared the ice. So it's just an ice offsides, and it's now controlled by the Flyers. Talibi almost picks that one off. But now Clifford, she gets turned away by Falk. Now Mitchell picks it up for the Flyers. She's knocked off the puck by Lemmerbrock. Now Lemmerbrock's going to get out with it. She will find Talibi. Talibi can't get it on the blade, though, and now the Jackets will have to reset. Crick brings it into the zone. She can't get by Piesco. Picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell throws it along the far boards. Picked up by Falk. Falk will throw it all the way back around to the near boards. but it will be Lemmerbrock actually will get there. Now she'll throw it around. No one's there, though. Mitchell gets it. Trying to clear the zone. That one's cut off by Crick. Now Piesco throws it around. Falk keeps it in. Falk shot blocked by Clifford. Clifford's got it now. She'll throw it around the near boards here. Prawl and Honeycutt battle for it. Now this one by Prawl is a little wide. Taylor's out now. Taylor looking to make some space. He gets cut off, though. Now here come the Flyers. This one's cut off by Falk. Falk will throw it around. Jackets aren't onside, and as they were going for a change, and with 7:50 left in the second, we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Taylor, Williams, Day out now, along with Hayden and Lingle. Jackets ahead 2-0 on goals in the first period from Williams and Prawl, both unassisted. This one is loose now, picked up by DiRado. DiRado's going to get a shot, and Hill will pop it up into the glove and hold on to it with 7:42 left. So defensive zone face-off for the Jackets. Williams will try to get it over to Hayden. Hayden's going to leave it back. Williams will chase it down now. She'll throw it along the near boards. Day's going to try to chip it up, but that one's cut off by Lynn. Now Lingle flips it up. Battled for it along the near boards. The centering pass is cut off by Hayden. Hayden's got it. Hayden's going to drive up the ice with it. She will get by Walkerman. That shot turned away by Adusky. Now it's Walkerman with it. That putt. Oh, and Lingle couldn't control it, but DiRado could not get the breakaway. Now Taylor will chase after it with just over 7 minutes left in the second. Battle for it in the corner now. That one on goal. Turned away. Hayden gets it out. Lynn's going to keep it in for the Flyers. Now that one's picked off by Taylor. Now Day's going to drive in with it, and she'll lose control of it. She will chip it over. Taylor's going to get there. She tries to get it out to Bestranson. That one is cut off and out of the zone. The Jackets will have to reset, and they will go for an icing. 6:32, I believe, is what it says there in the second period. Jackets head 2-0. But as like in the first period, and a little slow moving here in the second, and they kind of picked up the offense as the period unfolded. They're going to have to take this one all the way up the ice as Meek, Thomas, and Busick are out there right now with Bestranson. And Weaver, that one is turned away by Hill as Clifford got a good look there. Now Mitchell trying to collect it. She will lose it. Busick going to throw it up and out of the zone, and the Flyers will have to clear. This one brought in by Honeycutt. She's cut off by Thomas. Thomas finds Bestranson to Busick, but then that one's turned over. Weaver gets it up to Busick. Busick's able to clear the zone. Right back come the Flyers, though. Crawford will chip it in. Now Bestranson has it. She'll chip it up the far boards. Mitchell keeps it in. Her shot is blocked. Picked up now by Clifford. That shot all the way through, but wide. Now Bestranson's able to clear the zone. Flyers looking to come back in, though, as they've had a good shift here. Jackets looking to try to change the momentum here. This one's chipped in by Honeycutt. Bestranson will turn and fire, and they'll go for an icing. And with 5:21 left, Jackets will get some fresh skaters out there. So good rush here by the Flyers, but Hill able to turn away that pressure and keep the Flyers off the board. Falk, Prawl, Crick, Lemmerbrock, Cup out for the Flyers, or for the Jackets, I'm sorry. This one loose, now picked up by the Jackets. Cup's got it. She's just going to chip it over to Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock's going to bring it into the zone. She gets around one, and that one's on goal, but Hydusky will tuck it under the pads and hold on to it with 5:09 remaining. Crick will take the offensive zone draw here. And she'll win it over to Limmerbrock. But now here come the Flyers. Hawkins able to get it out of the zone. She's going to drive up through the neutral zone, trying to get around Falk. Falk pushes her to the outside, all the way around. That comes out front. Cup is the only one there, no. Now Limmerbrock gets it back to Cup. This one is turned over. Now Limmerbrock has it. Limmerbrock will dump it down into the zone, and the Jackets will chase. Crick will get there. She's met by Walkerman. Loose puck. Cup gets it. Cup turns. Crick flips it over the goal. Cup back out to Crick. Shot. Goal! With 4:27 left in the second, the Jackets go up 3-0. As Caroline Crick buries the assist from Kaylin Cup. And the Jackets ahead 3-0. Oh, sorry. There you go. So 3-0 Jackets, 4:27 left here in the second. They got Williams, Taylor, Day out there now with Hayden and Lingle. Here come the Jackets now. That was Taylor. Cut off from the puck. Williams, that one is out front. Now Day's got it here. Day looking, tries to throw it out. She's going to get it over to Taylor. Taylor will lose it though. Battle for it behind the goal. Now Taylor to Day. Day trying to get it back to Taylor. That one comes all the way out. Now here come the Flyers. Lingle will throw it back in though for the Jackets. Loose puck battled for it now. Williams will get it up. Day chips it, but Mitchell's there. Mitchell will throw it out of the zone. Haydom's going to get it now with 3:45 left here in a second. Haydom will chip it up. Day can't control it. Piesco has it now. Piesco will get it up to center ice, but loses it. Williams will find Taylor. Taylor's going to circle around. She's going to leave it for Day. Day tries to get it back to Taylor. She just could not get the blade on it. It was a good effort by Taylor. She just could not get it, though. This one will be finally cleared by the Flyers. Crawford has it. Trying to hit Clifford on a breakout. That one's turned over, though. Now Lingle's got it. Lingle will flip it up to Day. Day's got it. She's just going to hold on to it. It's 2-on-2. She's got Williams behind her. She gets it over to Taylor. Shot. Goal. Jackets 4. Flyers nothing with 3:01 left here in the second. So Taylor from Day. I don't know. It might have been a secondary assist on that one from Haydom or Lingle. One of them might have been Lingle with the secondary assist that she chipped it up to Day. So I'm going to go with Lingle on the secondary assist. So 3:01 left here in the second. The Jackets, as they did in the first period, coming on strong late in the period. They've got Weaver, Bestranson, Thomas Meek, and Busick out there right now. Still a lot of hockey left, but Jackets looking good right now with the 4-goal lead. This one thrown back in. It will be chased down. A good hustle by Honeycutt to get there first. She tries to fire it. That one's out wide. This one will be picked up by Lynn. Lynn will drive in with it. She's cut off by Weaver, and Weaver will throw it all the way down for an icing with 2:21 left here in the second. So 2 quick goals by the Jackets in a 44-second span. Crick from Cup, Taylor from Day, and Lingle have put the Jackets up 4-0. This one controlled by the Flyers. Honeycutt shot turned away by Hill. Hawkins rebound turned away. And we're going to have our first penalty on the Jackets as no goal there, no goal. So we had a penalty on the Jackets prior to the breakaway. And we got a roughing on the Jackets. So somebody going into the box for the Jackets. I'm not sure. I didn't see who it was. It will be Thomas. So Thomas with the roughing penalty. 2:06 left here in the second. So the roughing penalty denies that breakaway goal for Bestranson. And Jackets will go Crick, Talibi, Pearl, and Falk here on the PK. And we got the penalty up on the board, so it looks like we're good to go now. So Jackets looking to kill off their first penalty of the day here. This one controlled by the Flyers. This one Clifford over to Piesco. And that one a little wide to Honeycutt. Now battled for, picked up by Hawkins. Now Hawkins has it again, turns and shoots, but wide. Walkerman has it now, finds Honeycutt. Honeycutt circles in, gets around one centering pass, turned away. And out of the zone. Now Talibi trying to get there, but she is cut off. Now here come the Flyers. Piesco is turned away by Crick, out of the zone. Now picked off by Talibi. Talibi's got Clifford. And now this one is turned away by Clifford, though. Talibi gets it back, though. She's looking to kill some time here. 35 seconds left on the Thomas Minor. This one out the Crick, and they'll finally clear it. Picked up by Falk. Falk's going to drive in with it. Williams out onto the ice now. And now a penalty on the Flyers. So with 22 seconds left on the Thomas Minor, 53.2 seconds left in the period. There will be 4-on-4 hockey for 22 seconds, and then the Jackets will have a power play. Jackets will go with Falk, Prawl, Williams, and Busick. This one controlled by the Flyers. Lynn's got it here now. Lynn will lose it, though. Shot by Prawl is blocked. Mitchell will chase it down now. Battled in the neutral zone, and it is picked up by the Flyers. It's Mitchell. Mitchell will drive in with it. This one turned by Falk. Now Falk's going to get it here with 30 seconds left here in the period. Here, Jackets are now full strength, so they're on the power play. Centering pass, almost a cup, but that one is turned away at the last second by Lynn. This one cleared out of the zone. 7 seconds left in the period. Williams will just skate around with it, probably hold on to it. That was actually a little more. It was 17 seconds. This clock's not the easiest to read here in the arena. Now we're going to come to the end of the period. So we will have played 2 periods of hockey, and the Jackets lead 4-0. We will be back in just a moment. Okay, back here for period number 3. Jackets ahead 4-0. They will start the third period on a power play. They'll have that for 31 seconds. And So the Jackets are currently up 4-0. So reset. They scored 2 in the first, both unassisted goals. One from Williams, one from Prawl. Second period, they had 2 more. It was Crick from Cup and Taylor from Day and Lingle. And that's where we stand right now as the Jackets start this period on the power play for a brief period. They've got Limmerbrock, Bestranson, Taylor, Day, and Prawl. Bestranson has it right now. She's going to find Taylor. Taylor's going to drive in. Her shot is blocked. And it'll kick out. Prawl's going to get there first, though. 8 seconds left on the power play. And now this one will come out to Taylor. Taylor's going to leave it back to Bestranson. Bestranson's shot is blocked. Flyers full strength. Day's got it now. Day's going to circle around, look for some room. Flips it over, tries to get it to Taylor. Taylor just could not catch that one. It was a little too high, and now we got a penalty on the Jackets, a roughing. So, that's a Flyers penalty. It's on Lynn. So penalty on Lynn. She gets a roughing penalty. So Jackets right back on the power play with 14-14 left here in the third period. Hatem's going to skate out now. Williams is going to skate out now. Day, Taylor, and Prawl will remain out there. So we now have Hatem, Prawl, Day, Williams, and Taylor. So this time the Jackets will get the full 130 opportunity here to get the power play, barring a penalty on the Jackets. This one is controlled by the Jackets. Hatem's going to throw it back up to Taylor. Too hard, though. Chase down now. Mitchell, Day will battle for it. Now here comes the Flyers. That one's cut off. Day's got it. She chips it up to Taylor, who tries to chip it in. That puck was just hanging out there. No one got it. Williams gets it now. She throws it over to... And now this one lapped all the way around. Taylor gets it to Prawl. Prawl shot. Day tries to deflect it in, but that one is wide. Now Honeycutt able to clear the zone for the Flyers. 50 seconds left here on... 52 seconds left now on the Jackets power play as Limmerbrock, Talibi, and Crickle skate out now to join Prawl and Hatem. 13:35 left in the game. Jackets 4. Flyers nothing. Crick will win this one over to Limmerbrock. Limmerbrock will control it. She finds Prawl. Prawl shot through. Talibi tries to redirect it. Can't do it. Walkerman's going to pick it up now and clear the zone. That one's going to go all the way down for another icing with 37 seconds left on the Jackets power play. So I just noticed the Flyers have 2 in the box, so they must have called a 2 and 10 on Lynn for the roughing. So this one is controlled by the Jackets. Hatem gets it. Hatem rips it. That one is redirected wide. Limmerbrock steps up now. She'll battle Piesco for it. 25 seconds left on the power play. This one behind the goal, picked up by Walkerman. She cannot clear the zone. Hatem's able to keep it in. Shoots it back in. Limmerbrock's going to get it now. Limmerbrock will drive in with it. She's cut off by Piesco. Crick loses her edge there, and now this one's thrown back in wide by Hatem. Limmerbrock's going to get it back. 3, 2, 1. Flyers full strength now, so power play over. Crick's battling by herself back here. Now it's thrown back out. Hatem's going to step up. Now the puck's loose. Stone gets it for the Flyers and clears it all the way down. They're going to wave it off. Prawl's going to get it for the Jackets. That one is cut off. Prawl's shot pass cut off again by Clifford. So Clifford, a good job getting her boot on a couple passes there. Now Mitchell will be able to keep it in. Centering pass by Crawford, turned away by Prawl. Clifford has it now. She'll throw it out to Piesco at the blue line. Piesco dumps it back into Clifford. Clifford's got a lane. Is blocked by one of the Jackets. Piesco gets it now. She will get around Thomas. Meek out there along with Cup. This one's going to come all the way out to Cup. Now Cup can turn and burn. She will get it center ice and then get cut off by Honeycutt. That one's blocked by Meek. Thomas's shot. It will go easily into the glove of Hydusky, and she will hold on to it with 11:36 left in the third. Jackets have Weaver, Bestranson, Cup, Meek, and Thomas. Hawkins, Dorado, Walkerman, I believe Martin and Mitchell are the 5 for the Flyers. This one is controlled by the Jackets now, but Thomas is cut off there. And here comes Hawkins. Hawkins looking to get around Bestranson. She does. She's going to have a lane. That one's turned away. Rebound. Turned away by Hill. Walkerman shot wide. Now Bestranson's got it. Bestranson clears his own. She's going to race up with it. She gets it into the Flyer zone. She will center it. That one's turned away by the Flyers. Bestranson down in the corner. Loose puck here now. Now picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell clears the zone, and Weaver trying to battle for it. This will be thrown back to Walkerman now. 10:35 left. Mitchell will chip it up to Martin. Martin will dump it down into the zone for the Flyers. Weaver there. Flyers are going off for a change right now. This one flipped out. No one's there, though. Day will chip that one by, but Mitchell will get back and get it now. Here comes Taylor, Williams, Hayden, and Lingle for the Jackets. This one's thrown in. Chipped in by Taylor. Mitchell will chase it down. Day's back here now. She'll turn to go the other direction. She'll find Crawford. Crawford's pass all the way across where Hayden will get it. She'll chip it up to Day. Day can't get by Mitchell, though. Now here's Clifford trying to get around Hayden. Can't do it. Taylor. That one is deflected out. Walkerman trying to hit Clifford. Lingle clears the zone, and she finds Williams. Chipped up to Taylor. Loose puck dumped back in by Walkerman. 9:35 left here in the third period. This one up to Day now. Day's going to bring it up. She's got Williams and Day. Now she's got it by. She finds Taylor. She couldn't get it on the blade, and this one she tried to get it back to Day. Now Williams is going to get it. She'll chip it in. Up to Taylor. Taylor's going to hold on to it. She will dump it down, and it will be thrown over into the far, or on the near boards. Lingle loses it, though. Walkerman's able to clear the zone, and now Hayden's going to get it for the Jackets with just under 9 minutes. She'll hold on to it. She will get by one. Now, well, Williams loses her footing, though, and now here comes Walkerman down with it. Walkerman races into the zone. She will dump it back behind the goal. Hayden gets it. She throws it all the way down, and that one will go for an icing with 8:36 left in the game. We'll reset the lineup for the Jackets now. We got Lemmerbrock, Crick, and Talibi, along with Falk and Prawl. This one is controlled by the Flyers. Piesco has it. She'll lose it, though. Now Crick will collect it for the Jackets. She throws it around the near boards here. Talibi trying to get it out. Can't. Falk's got it now. Falk will chip it out. Mitchell will throw it back in for the Flyers. Kept in by Stone. This one cleared by the Jackets. Mitchell will gather it now. She'll throw it over to Piesco, who backhands it up, but they can't connect. And now Prawl's going to flip it up to Talibi. They can't connect either. Mitchell has it now. She'll get it over to Piesco. Centering past the Hawkins is turned over. But now here come the Flyers. That one's chipped in by the Flyers and then dumped out. There, Falk will get it. And she will find Lemmerbrock, who chips it out of the zone. And offsides on the Flyers. And they've got a player down in the far corner there. I did not see what happened there. But player down for the Flyers. 7:34 left here in the third. And we will pause a moment here to make sure she is okay. I cannot see the number. And again, I did not see, I was following the puck, so I did not see what happened. So, quick reminder while we're got a break here in the action. Jackets back in action tomorrow, so it's 1:50 tomorrow afternoon. They take on South Pitt. And then it is 7:55 tomorrow night. They take on the Amherst Lady Knights. So 2 games on the docket for tomorrow, and then based on those the result of those 3 games, that will determine when the Jackets play on Monday. So we will keep you posted as best we can of the situation. So again, we've got a break in the action here as the Flyers have a player down in the corner. They've got a coach with her. She is getting up. They do have a trainer on site here to check on players. So he has made his way down over there. He's going to go to the bench as she has gotten up and is skating off with help from one of the assistants. And again, I'm sorry I cannot see the name on the number on the jersey nor the name. Well, that's 8, so that's Stone. So Stone, so a little shaken up, but she is heading over to the bench. And again, they do have a trainer here at the tournament that's taking care of both rinks here today, and he has worked his way over to Flyers bench, and he will check on Stone, and hopefully she will be okay and she can get back in not only this game but the rest of the weekend. So we will have a face-off at center ice. Again, it's 7:34 left here in the third period. Jackets ahead 4-0. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Goal scorers are Williams, Peral, Crick, and Taylor. They've got Meek, Thomas, and Busick out there right now with Bestranson and Weaver. Stranson steps up, but the Busick was offsides, and we'll have a face-off. Not sure if they'll take it all the way down or if they'll bring it here in the neutral zone. Actually, they're just going to go... Oh, they're going to go right here. So this one controlled by the Flyers. Mitchell chips it up. Bestranson can't control it. Weaver tries to backhand it. Clifford cuts that one off. Weaver will chase after it. She will throw it around the far boards. Walkerman there for the Flyers. Trying to throw it back in. She centers it, but that one's cut off by Busick. Busick racing out with it. Now Thomas has it. Thomas brings it into the zone. Thomas loses it. She's cut off there by Mitchell. Meek cannot get it over there. This one is brought up by Mitchell now. She will drive into the zone. She flips it over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt's got it now. She shoots it into the chest of Claire Hill, and Claire Hill will hold on to it with 6:47. So Taylor, Day, Williams, Bestranson, and Weaver out there now for the Jackets. This one's controlled by the Flyers. Walkerman has it. That one's blocked by Taylor. She can't clear the zone, though. Hawkins tries to shoot one in. This one's thrown in now. Taylor up to Williams. Williams has it. Williams has Day if she can find her, and she throws it to Piesco instead. Piesco has it now. She'll throw it out to Martin. They can't connect. Stranson turns and throws it in. Dumped in by Taylor. Now Piesco has it for the Flyers. She turns, throws it over. Taylor has it. She finds Day. Day's going to circle with it. Day's going to get it out to Taylor. Backhander is cut off by Dusky. Day trying to get it back. She'll battle with Walkerman with it. Day's got it. Now she'll lose it. DeRado has it. DeRado's going to race out with it. She tries to hit Martin, but Bestranson turns that one away. Now Martin will just dump it in. 5:50 left in the game. Hatem trying to throw it out. She will run into DeRado, it was Hawkins, and then that one is chipped out of play. We've got 5:41 left in the third. Hatem and Lingle will stay out on defense. Cup, Crick, and Talibi will skate out now for the Jackets. Delay over there on looking for a puck. There we go. Puck's been thrown back into play. And defensive zone face-off here for the Jackets. Crick and Clifford will take this one, and it will be controlled by the Jackets. But now stepping in is Crawford for the Flyers. Now Clifford has it, but now she'll lose it. Crawford centering pass cut off by Crick. Crick will throw it around the near boards. Mitchell will step up. She will battle with Talibi. Clifford's got it now. Clifford can't get by Cup. And now Honeycutt has it. Honeycutt blows a tire though. Crawford back to Honeycutt. That one is patted aside by Hill and out to Mitchell. Mitchell's got it at center ice as the Flyers look to reset. Crawford will dump it in. Lingle's going to get it there.